he's playing. I'm like, oh my God, no! Boom, boom, boom. He got up and ran into the bunker, got everybody in, and we started going at it.
Gunfire from multiple positions opened up.
To find out what happened to these men, Major General John Campbell is on the way to Combat Outpost MARGAH, an isolated patch deep in the heartland of the insurgency. 2 days earlier, 60 U.S. troops were attacked by an estimated 120 Taliban in a massive firefight that has left many soldiers deeply shaken. Campbell wants to see it all for himself.
So small arms or RPG?
Small arms, RPGs, and PKM.
I started hearing explosions in the radio. Just heard the guys over the radio, contact.
And this was a phased attack, so this wasn't just everybody shoot.
The OP up there started making contact.
It was about to get worse, a lot worse. As the attack unfolded, there were nearly 30 insurgents creeping right up this mountainside in the middle of the night. There were only 6 U.S. Army troops here to mount a defense. On the mountain, Private First Class James Platt tried to fire back.
I then began to try to engage with the Mark 19. It jammed. I reloaded it. It jammed again.
They got pretty close to me, and he basically almost saved my life. Well, he did save my life.
You see two bad guys coming right at him.
Yeah, they were crawling up the side of the mountain over here. They just came right up to the side. They weren't fazed by anything. We were shooting everything we could.
Down below on the outpost, the fight was still raging.
Then we started taking fire from the southwest down. The big wadi from over there actually runs all the way over into Pakistan. We began taking heavy fire, small arms, and RPG fire.
The 6 men on top of the mountain are shocked when the insurgents get to one of their armored vehicles and know how to use it.
From what we saw, they made it to the MRAP, and they used our own spotlight on the MRAP against us.
Shooting in every direction.
The men are about to be overrun.
My sergeant realized that we were about to get overmanned, and that's when he started blowing. He blew up the ammo point as best he could. He had to run within 15 feet of the enemy and throw a grenade in the ammo bunker, and he did.
Airstrikes and artillery have been called in. It's time for the Americans to get off the mountain.
We ran, turned back, fired, ran, made sure we had everybody, and then we just went down the mountain as fast as we could, tumbling and falling.
5 U.S. troops suffered minor wounds. More than 80 insurgents were killed. Their weapons, ammunition, and even a medical pack picked up off the battlefield. Many of the insurgents here were foreign fighters coming from across the border in Pakistan.
Even before they got up to the OP?
General Campbell says even as his men keep watch, he expects more attacks. Barbara Starr, CNN, Forward Operating Base MARGAH in eastern Afghanistan.